Hey everyone, Carrie Beck here with FamilyEbiz.com, where we help you scale your business, grow your business so you can find freedom to do the things that are important to you. It is the end of the year, and we are going to talk about three things that I would do differently in my online business if I started today. Before I dive into those three things, it would mean the world to me if you would one, share this one episode with someone else that would be helpful. And number two, subscribe. Subscribe so we can get this out to more and more people. And the best thing would be if you left a 5-star review. That would be awesome. So, let's dive into today's topic. Three things I would do differently in my online business. Why am I even talking about this? Let me give you a little background. About a week or two ago, I was doing a group coaching session with my Homeschool Blogger University students. These are bloggers. These are people that have homeschool businesses. And we were talking, we get together 1 hour each month and talk about what's going on. And one of the questions she asked everyone in the group, what advice would you give to yourself if you started all over today? And I thought, that is a really good question. That is a great question. So what I want to do today is talk about the three things. I only shared one there, but I'm going to talk about three things that I would do differently. The first one is I would focus first on growing my list. I would not worry about my website. I would not worry about my product I was going to make. I would find a way to grow my list. And all the email service providers have ways for you to do this without a website. They have this thing called landing pages. So before you create a website, before you create a blog or a podcast, before you create your first digital product, you need to focus on growing your list. Your emails, well, my email list is gold. It is my number one asset. When Facebook and Instagram fall away, I got my email list. I can email my people. And that is to build relationships. It's to grow that know, like, and trust. Because if they don't know you, like you, and trust you, they're not going to buy from you. And so that is what my email list is all about. It also means I've got to drive some traffic to it, but I've got to find a way so that I can give something away for free. They get it, and then they get on my email list. And every week, at least one time a week, I am emailing them some good free content. So, number one, focus on growing my email list. What are you doing to grow your email list? If there's a place for you to leave comments, leave something in the comments and tell me what is your best way to grow your email list. If you need help growing your list, then tell me that as well. I would love to help you. Number two, be intentional. Be intentional with everything you have. That means everything you do has a job and it fits into a funnel of some sort. I was a failure at this. I didn't do any of that. I was like, I remember being at a golf tournament with Steve. He was a sponsor for a golf tournament, and we were waiting for the first, whatever you call it, foursome to come through or twosome, whatever they were. So I had my laptop with me, and I was creating a fall unit study. I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'll just pull this together. I'll go find some other people's things, figure it all out, and I will pull it together and create a fall. It was actually an activity guide. Did I have anything to make money with it? No. I knew I could get someone's email, but it was not intentional. If you are going to give away a lead magnet, that's your top of your funnel, you need to make sure it points to a paid product. That is something I have been very intentional with the last few years. And because of that, I see sales on a regular basis. Hopefully, that becomes an evergreen item with steady traffic. Because let's say I have a free Simplify Your Homeschool 3-part video course and that leads to some products down here. And so if I am constantly sharing the freebie, then they're going to land there. They're also going to land on my Love of Learning course as well. So what you want to do, the simplest funnel is you have a lead magnet that eventually sends them to your paid item. That is what you need to do. Now, there are more intricate funnels, but that is the simplest way to be intentional. You give away something free that eventually leads to a paid product, and that will help you. You keep sending traffic to that free item, and you're going to get some sales as well. If you're not getting sales on a regular basis, you need to completely rethink it. You need some help. Seriously, if you're not getting steady sales every week and hopefully every day, then you need to rethink the strategies that you are using. Let me say that again. Come back to me if you are multitasking. If you are not getting sales every week and hopefully every day, you need to completely rethink your strategies. And one of those is to be intentional with the sales funnel. So focus on growing my list, be intentional with my funnel. And then the last one, I would have hired a coach, a business coach, much sooner. We waited almost 6 years before we paid someone to hire, to coach us, to mentor us, to be a part of a group that could help us grow our business and scale it to the next level. Now, I will just tell you, we spent $10,000 a year in 2008 through 12, 13, 14. I know you don't have that much money. There are other places you can go, but it was worth every penny. Let me tell you the reasons why I believe there were two masterminds. We were part of one for about 3 years. We got a business coach solid for a year, and then we moved to a second mastermind. All of them were $10,000 a year. Why did we do that? And why would I spend money? Now, I'm not telling you to spend $10,000, but I'm saying quit going after all the freebies. If all you are doing is part of a free accountability group, you're just hoping those people know what they're talking about. So let me just tell you what happened to us. We found someone, his name was Yannick Silver, who had proven strategies. He was successful in what he did. He brought a group of people. I think our group had 10 or 20 members in it. We networked. We collaborated. We helped each other grow our businesses. We had one guy, he was invited to speak on the stage, but he really wasn't good with the back end of it. So we did all the back end as far as a live 2-day workshop. He did all the teaching. We did all basically the grunt work, but it was the stuff that we knew, organization, admin, and then we split the profits. It was really cool. And so that was something we could do. We can network and find ways to grow our business that way. We could get support from an expert, from someone who had proven digital business success. There is a difference between success. Now, I mean, marketing is marketing, okay? But to have success online is a little bit different than just a bricks and mortar place that people are walking by on a regular basis. You got to figure out how to get them to walk by your website, and that takes how do we drive traffic. The other thing is we began to grow and collect testimonials in those groups from people, and they would send people that they like. We may specialize in creating content and products, and they may specialize in traffic. We could share our people and we would both be able to make money. It was well worth it. Are you in a group? Have you have you paid some money for a coach? All right. Because I really believe when you put the money out, you are going to be more accountable. So my question is, have you hired a coach? First of all, grow your list, be intentional about your funnel, and then you need a business coach, business mastermind, mentor, something like that. Have you hired someone like that? Or are you just using that free accountability or free this, that, or the other, or maybe a group that you're just paying $10 or $15? You get what you pay for. Money puts you into the game and it holds you accountable. It holds me accountable. I still to this day pay, well, now I pay every year because I get a discount. I pay every year Amy Porterfield. She is my mentor and coach. And let me tell you, it is well worth every penny. The concepts, the support that I get from her is worth every penny. Who are you paying to be able to mentor you? So I will just leave you with this. When this publishes, there are 2 more days to get into our Family eBiz Mastermind. We have small groups of 4 businesses. It's accountability for proven strategies. It's like having a little personal board of advisor, 4 people, because it's me and 3 other people that will help you. You can get help in the areas you need your help, not just what someone's telling you should. Plus, you get a library of training, small Facebook group to share and get instant feedback as well. If that is something interesting, if you see the need that you are not growing your business or you're just playing it small, which a lot of us have done in the past, I quit doing that years ago, but you can go to familyebiz.com/mastermind. That link will be in the show notes and just take a look. I will tell you, this episode is airing on a Monday. On Tuesday, I have a special bonus you do not want to miss. Anyone that joins this week will get that special bonus as well. And so I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to pay attention and get over there and see what it is. But let's just review for a second. 3 things I would do differently. I would focus on my email list instead of creating a bunch of products or freebies. I would be intentional. The freebies that I do create have a paid product. They're pointing to a paid product. And number 3, I would have hired a business coach much sooner. So, hey, thanks for spending time with me. I am Carrie Beck with Family eBiz. We'll talk to you next time.